I managed to pre-order a Nintendo Switch 2, despite all of the chaos that ensued online and in person. This, you think you've seen it all. You just would think that companies would have this figured out by now. This is what happened to me. All right, so it is April 23rd. The pre-orders finally going live tonight at midnight. It's about half an hour until 8 p.m. I'm gonna try going to GameStop now, just because I wanna, one, see if people are already camping out at the GameStop. Two, I wanna ask them how many units they think they're going to have. This GameStop that I wanna pre-order my Switch 2 at is the same one that I bought every Nintendo Switch game at for a video. I feel loyal to this GameStop at this point. No one's camping yet. Oh my God. 35? There's only gonna be 35. There was rumors leading up to this day that GameStops would have about 100 Nintendo Switch 2s, and apparently that was just wrong. So I wanted to ask the guy working there what he thought about that. Thing on the door, but so you have 35 Switch 2s? Less than you expected?
Much less.
Yeah, figure. What time do you open tomorrow?
12.
12. So obviously I want to try and get one. Do you think there's gonna be like a line?
It's a high possibility. I tell customers, like, I physically have to be here at 10:30, and I'm anticipating probably seeing somebody, see someone sitting outside my store by then.
He told me that he expected to see a line in the morning when he got to work the next day, and just remember that. Remember that now, and we'll get back to it later. So total, that store, my GameStop, has 30 Nintendo Switch 2s for pre-order. I don't like my hopes of getting that. I asked him, do you think there'll be a line tomorrow? And he said, probably. So I want to remind you, by the way, this is fun. This is fun. I like this part of it, trying to get one. I don't know why, but it's fun and weirdly nostalgic and exciting. But I do want to remind you, I have a 2 million subscriber Nintendo Switch YouTube channel, and I am trying to find one of these so I can get one on just the first day.
Yeah.
Just day one. Okay. Now we wait till tonight and then tomorrow. Okay, so that was just like a preemptive me trying to feel out the scene. But tonight I was going to try and get one online when the pre-orders went live at midnight. It was Walmart, Target, and Best Buy, all live at the same time, a frantic mess of people and bots and scalpers trying to buy a Switch 2. Initially, I was gonna do this all offline on my own, but last second, I decided why not just stream it, the chaos on Twitch. I'm live on Twitch, and I am 9 minutes away from trying to buy this, and I'm going to try on Best Buy. I'm going to be refreshing like a madman and just trying to get the bundle. Also, I want to remind you guys, I know the Switch 2 is very expensive, and we're all struggling to get one. But if you do get one and you have some money left over and you want a cool case and grip and you don't want to buy Nintendo's default boring one, you can get the BeatEmUps Satisfy grip and case combo. I'll leave links down below. It directly supports me. I'm so excited for you guys to get it. And yeah, I just wanted to remind you that it's there and you can get it. And okay, let's go back to trying to find the Switch 2. Just trying to get the bundle. That's all I want, is just the Mario Kart bundle. And then I'll see where we go from there. Midnight rolled around, and then immediately it went just as bad as expected. Refreshing, it's midnight. It is midnight. Refreshing Target, refreshing Best Buy. Target pre-orders already sold out. Oh, we're not gonna get it. This is just not gonna happen. Pre-orders have sold out. Pre-orders have sold out on Target already. That is bull. They didn't even go live. I got in some line at Walmart, and it's not done anything. Still says coming soon on GameStop. Walmart is a constant line. Target's went back up. Oh, pre-order, Target, view and checkout. Your cart is empty? No, it's not. You brought me here after I said view and check. Something went wrong, could not add to cart. It keeps saying that. Pre-order, something went wrong, could not add to cart. Immediately, Target was showing they were out of stock. Best Buy didn't even let you pre-order for the first half an hour. Walmart kept you in a perpetual queue that never seemed to end. It was not a great start. Ah! No, I don't want personalized tracking. All right, I'm getting really over this now. It's just payment fail, payment fail, payment fail, payment fail on everything. And then Walmart is nothing. Like every time I click on Walmart, it just takes me to a page that says, do you want to hold your spot online? The wheels are turning. Something went wrong. Place order. Something went wrong. Refreshing Best Buy. We've been trying for 15... You can see I'm in complete disbelief in this moment. I just stopped talking mid-sentence because on my screen, the payment finally went through. Okay, I got one. I got one, but I'm not happy about it. The reason why I'm not happy, but I am. The reason why I'm not happy is it says arriving between June 6 and June 11. I'm going to check my emails real quick to make sure that that email... Sorry, we had to cancel your order. Your order's been canceled. Never mind. I take it back. Target just canceled it. So yeah, as soon as I was given that Target order was taken away. So frustrating to actually have got it for a second and then nope. It just says this. What do I do? What do I do on this page? Do I just sit on this page? Am I in a line? I don't understand. What do I do? Do I click this blue button or not? Because when you just wait? Okay. No movement, nothing was happening, and I was getting very frustrated and disappointed. Sign into your Target account? I am signed in. Target just straight up ain't working for me. Every time I hit it, it just says something went wrong. And then out of nowhere, the Walmart line gave me a pop-up to check if I was human by doing one of those little stupid puzzles. Confirm you're human, thank you. Oh, I'm in. I'm in on Walmart. Everyone shush. Everyone shush. I honestly didn't think this screen was ever going to move. It didn't look like I was actually in any kind of line. And then all of a sudden, I had a switch too. Hold on, I'm gonna check my email. I think I got one. That was so quick. It just happened all of a sudden. I just had that Walmart queue up on this monitor this whole time for like 45 minutes. I didn't even think there was no indication it was moving. So I just wrote that one off. Nintendo Switch 2 and Mario Kart World Bundle. Oh my God, that was 43 minutes speed run. Any percent of trying to pre-order a Nintendo Switch 2. I don't think my heart has ever raced so much in my life. Now, I was persistent on still trying to get one from Best Buy because you can do in-store pickup and actually get it at midnight and not have to worry about it getting canceled or not showing up on time. So I had 2 browsers open with Best Buy in queue for the same amount of time. One of my browsers just ended, but it wasn't in my cart. The cart was empty.
So other people were saying that they pre-ordered. They did the same thing.
And funny enough, while I'm complaining to my friend Bob, who was also live trying to pre-order at the time, that I couldn't get Best Buy to work, out of nowhere, my Target page refreshed itself with a Switch 2 in the cart, and I hit buy, and it just worked. Oh, I think I just got another one at Target.
Oh, shit.
Unless it gets declined again. Now, I didn't necessarily need to buy 2 that were gonna get delivered on the same day. I'm trying to get one at midnight, but on the off chance that Walmart or Target cancels one of these orders, I wasn't gonna cancel one myself. Right now, I have one for me and one for Kim if I can't get one for midnight, but that doesn't mean I'm not gonna not wake up at 9 a.m. in the morning and try going to GameStop to buy one in person so I can do a GameStop midnight launch. Okay, so I'm up a little earlier than I expected to be. It's 9 a.m. right now. I'm going to go to the GameStop nearest to me. I'm just gonna do a drive-by and check the line. Because I figure if no one's in the line right now, or not many people, I may as well just wait in the one near me. It sucks because it doesn't open for 3 hours, so I'm gonna be so early, and I'm worried that I'm just overshooting this, overcorrecting to try and make sure I get one. And there's not gonna be anyone waiting. Okay, I definitely overcorrected. There's no one here. There is no one here, and there's no one at all waiting out front. I mean, this store opens at 12. I overcorrected. It's 9 9:15. I almost want to just sit and be first in line and just start the trend. I wonder if I could go buy a chair from a nearby store and just come sit down and be first.
But I mean, I wouldn't even want to deal with going to the Willow Grove Mall to pick up at midnight.
The second I sat down in this chair, another guy saw me. So then all of a sudden I had a buddy for the next 3 hours. It was me and him. I am gonna be vlogging a little bit, but.
Oh, that's fine. I'll be quiet in a minute.
No, you don't have to be quiet. I just wanted.
Oh, just to make me aware.
I'm not that guy. Yeah, just in case you didn't want to be on camera or anything.
Oh,
I think I did start something here though, because as soon as I sat down, he came to join me, and then someone else came to join me. So we have 2 deck chairs already. Also, this guy that turned up, this third guy, he stood there for like 5 minutes or so. This is at like 9:30 in the morning, and then he says, "Does this store open at 10?" And me and my new buddy were like, "No, it's 12." And he literally went, "Oh, F that." And he just left. He just walked off. And we started laughing, and he looked back and he was like, "No, I'm good." That was so funny. I was upset I didn't get that on camera.
Here for before. Yeah, okay.
And then eventually, as the next couple moved in that were next to us, 4 of us were talking for the next 3 hours. And honestly, those 3 hours flew by because of them. And that was actually really awesome.
When did these stores start opening this late?
Okay, at this point, it's been about 45 minutes. It's 10:15 and the store opens in an hour and a half-ish. There's a line of people growing behind me. Everyone's in a really good mood. Everyone's talking, and it's really good vibes. It's throwing me back to... I've never really waited in a line for a pre-order, but I have waited in a line to pick up like the Switch or a GameCube or, you know, things over the years. And it's giving me those nostalgic vibes of back in the day, waiting and talking to people in the line. It's actually, I'm kind of glad I did this. I'm also glad I went and bought the chair and sat down, because once I did that, everybody came and joined me, and now everyone's talking and having a good time. I think everyone was waiting in their cars before I sat down, and then they were like, "Oh, I guess we're doing this."
Check out what you want to pre-order, stuff like that. There's games, there's remotes, amiibos, and stuff like that.
Okay.
So I'm gonna hand out the one to every customer.
Thank you so much. Despite such the low inventory, they had a really nice setup here where everybody in the line waiting was handed a checklist sheet of the things that they wanted. And as long as you were holding a checklist, that's essentially your key to getting a Switch 2. Hi. All right, so kind of a brilliant idea. They brought out a pre-order checklist to tick off everything you want. I mean, I got every game and the console, and then the camera and the controller. And then I ticked the amiibos. I don't know why I did that. But everyone's passing down one pen and ticking off everything they want. This is actually a really clever idea that'll hopefully keep the line moving a lot quicker once we get in there. You also need to have an account with a registered phone number to pre-order one, and it's 1 per customer. And I'm really glad they're doing that. I wondered how they were gonna try and actually keep it 1 per customer. So people in the line that don't have accounts, they're gonna have to make one to pre-order. I did not expect to recognize anybody from my personal life while waiting in this line, but Justin Silverman, who works at my management over at Screenwave, I guess this is also his GameStop. I didn't know. Justin's here. I don't know what else to say other than that.
I'm here.
Justin's here.
Hello. I came way late. There's already a long line, but it looks like I'll make it.
You're fine. I think at this point there's about 15 people in line. 9 a.m.
Yeah.
And no one was here. So I went to Giant, I bought a deck chair, and I put it down. And then all these people came out of their cars because they were like, "Oh, I guess."
Oh, it's time to.
Yeah, I guess it's time to.
I love the American flag. That's
I know, it's the only one I could find. I felt weirdly patriotic. It was nice to see him, and he also offered to help film me when I went into the store. And we asked the employees if they were okay with me filming, and they said yes, which is great because it made this a lot nicer.
Buying the whole store.
I've done that once before at this store. Back before I was even like doing Switch content, I live streamed picking up the console, and the whole stream for like 3 hours is me filming my face in a close shot because I didn't want to get anyone else in the line. And that video now has like almost like 500,000 views, something like that. People going back to see when I bought the Switch. And I kid you not, the whole video is 3 hours of me going like this. So this is hopefully a little bit better than that. It took him a little bit to ring everything up because again, I wanted every single game that was coming out on launch day. And also apparently the SKUs were all messed up. They were having to fix the SKUs because they weren't the way they were supposed to be. It was like 2 hours of everybody getting rejected.
Yeah, I heard that the websites crashed, everything was down.
Yeah, everything was crashing.
Look at that receipt.
There you go.
Thank you so much. It's like CVS.
Hey, here's your game.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
You have a good day, all right?
Yeah, you too, thank you.
If you don't mind, you might take a picture of every receipt.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, that's right.
Why is it?
We're doing a competition with other game shops. Whoever gets the longest pre-order receipt gets
Really?
lunch on
This
the
has to be the longest one.
So
It's going
far.
to probably be.
You can just hold it up. Thank you. All right, perfect. Thank you.
I mean, what's gonna be longer? I got everything.
That's my point.
So yeah, I had a really good experience. And it was nice to be able to film it and bring you guys along for it, because this is important. Because this is special. Like, these are the moments leading up before we go on an adventure together for the next 8 years or so with this console. It's nice to see where my pre-order came from. Nice to meet you too.
Yeah, you as well.
Yeah. Have a nice day. You as well.
Have a good one.
Oh yeah, my chair.
Oh, your chair. You trying to do like the snap? Yeah. That's great.
I'm gonna return this to Giant. I did it. I have a Nintendo Switch 2 pre-ordered for midnight. I can just come to GameStop, pick it up, so happy. So as of right now, I have 3. I was just over prepared. I got Target, Walmart being delivered, and then GameStop. So what I'm gonna do is one's for Kim, one's for me, and one's for the baby. No, and then the third one, I'll give it away. I'll give it away on the channel, either on YouTube or Twitch or something, once I have it. But yeah, I wanted to have as many bases covered as possible. Definitely do not intend to resell it. So that was fun. I actually had a really good time. The people in the line were so nice, and it was good just talking and hanging out. Really nostalgic vibes. The people working at GameStop were so nice, and they ran everything that I experienced really smoothly. So that was really good too. That's it. That's it. I'm happy. I got it. And that was how I got my Switch 2 pre-order. And I also want to say that even after 10 years of making Nintendo content on this channel, you know, 2 million subscribers and the following that we've gained here making content around the Switch, I'm still struggling to get a Switch 2 online with everybody else. I'm still lining up at GameStop 3 hours early to try and get one. I don't work with Nintendo. I'm not afforded any luxuries here. I'm buying this stuff myself, and I'm completely fine with it. In fact, I prefer it this way. I'm just a fan. I'm just a guy with a camera, a love for Zelda, and I love doing this. I wanted to be there. I wanted to be a part of it. I wanted to be a part of the struggle. I found it exciting. I'm glad that it paid off and I managed to get one, but this is what I love. Thank you for watching this. I hope you enjoyed it. Like, comment, subscribe, whatever you want to do. Don't forget, if you have any money left over after buying the Switch 2 and you want to help support me, I do have the BeatEmUps Satisfy Grip and case. So if you don't want to buy the all-in-one case that comes with the Switch that's just boring and default, and you want a nice, fun, colorful one with BeatEmUps branding and you want to support me, there'll be links down below. I'd really appreciate it. Thank you so much. All right, that's it. I'll see you next time.